this battlefield, it's just me and my TV emerging victorious. Years, blood, sweat, tears, it's glorious. I remember when they always ignoring us. Dash, got it on, smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, man, oh, deal with the hands. Thought he could guard me, I ruined they.
We find ourselves at the home of the world's first retractable natural grass field as you get a look inside State Farm Stadium in Glendale. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel.
I am the cop.
These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Tennessee Titans and the Arizona Cardinals. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at
that's what I'm about to run now. Good luck. And you said you ain't even got a running back, so if he lost to you with all stretch plays.
Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And he'll get this up over the 25 to 26. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
He said I ain't even gonna watch the game. Yeah, I can't lose no more.
Big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
To throw on 2nd and 6.
What?
The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins.
You guys see all that stuff disappearing?
He's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. First down, a run with Cohen.
I can't hear y'all.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
They tried a quick
I hear your house. I feel like I'm sitting on the couch with
because
you.
what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now Murray throwing on 2nd down. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, if there is a certainty in this game, we know that wherever he goes, he's going to draw a big-time crowd.
Throws into double coverage there. And, look, that's something that he's going to have to deal with a lot in this game, I'm sure.
Yeah, they were lucky to get away with that one where it just fell incomplete. But they're going to count on him to uncover latent routes and make some difficult catches.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. Going deep for Hopkins. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. From the gun, here's Tannehill. Got a man, it's Brown. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. That's a first down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, it was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he is swallowed up right
back
at
up
the
to
line of
the roof.
scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Throwing on third down, Tannehill. He gets it to Brown. Complete. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup. A couple of first downs has the football position at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. Now Saquon Barkley. And I think the ball's out. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way.
They got mad.
These guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many
20.
times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. The safety, Keanu Neal, there to make the tackle. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They run. This is Cohen. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. It's complete to Fuller. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed.
Nah, I should have threw that thermite when I heard the foot when I seen the green light. Yeah. That's when I should have threw that thermite. But I thought it was only one.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there, because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right. He had him open, just a split second too late on the release. Murray now, 3rd and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. DeAndre Hopkins, his 9th touchdown of the season, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Set the tone, defense, let's go.
Now a shotgun handoff to Cohen. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Getting the sense, Charles, are going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far is working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
Murray's going to keep this himself on the RPO. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Well, they try to swing it out left into the flat, complete, but really nice open field tackling.
And they played that one like a great boxer. They were on their toes on that one. They weren't back on their heels reacting to the play. No, they saw it, came right for it, and made a nice tackle for lost yardage.
On third down, a run with Cohen. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Tariq Cohen, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Cardinals push further out in front. So they went to the ground game on third, hoping to pick up the first. They also picked up a touchdown.
Offensive linemen so used in this situation to having to pass block. All right, you're looking at what it is, third down. They don't care that it's third and whatever. They figure they're going to throw the ball. And when you call running play, I think you energize them. I think you juice them up because I haven't met offensive linemen yet that likes to pass block more than they like to run block. And they opened up some nice holes there for him, and he took it to the house.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Now this one complete to Corey Davis. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well. A first down carry for Barkley. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Tannehill throwing complete to Davis. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on third down.
Go, go.
A shotgun snap for Tannehill. This will be caught by Brown. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really... Blitz coming, and down he goes. Damon Harrison bringing in 341 pounds of power for the sack.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
On second down, it's Cohen. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. 3 yards is the pickup, but it leaves them still needing 11 here on third down. From the gun on third down, Murray. Hard throw, incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, Thus, the incompletion.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Returnable here from the 38. 39 yards on the punt. Give him just 1 yard on the return. And it'll be Titan football. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14.
I'm on the roof.
Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to
I ain't got no gun. No one being trapped.
And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Yeah.
Barkley. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
I gotta go. Yeah.
And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. On 2nd and 11 now. Tannehill over the middle here to Brown. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a 1st down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
The first red zone opportunity for the Titans. This is 1st and goal from about the 8. Out of the gun, Tannehill. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked. But instead, they'll keep it on 2nd down.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Jonnu Smith, his 4th touchdown on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Oh, he pulled it right. It's no good.
I probably shouldn't be in this building.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Yeah.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available.
His other partner right there.
And regroup.
On 2nd and 11 now. Murray, the screen pass here to Cohen.
I downed him on the roof. I downed him on the roof.
Break free, and it's 3rd
He's down on the roof.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down.
Watch the twist. Right there, 54, right there, 54 Mike.
Get down, get down, get down, get down, get down, get down, get down.
Shotgun.
Whole circle, get down. Lay down, get down, lay down, get down.
So hang on, a big call coming on 3rd down. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And that will skip out of bounds right at about the 18-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do or, I guess, don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field.
You want to buy a loadout?
Him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that
go to the police station and get some ammo?
If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
The police station. Where the yellow mark is.
Throwing again on second down. Tannehill.
At least we'll be able to flank. We know that right here.
Way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
They shooting at somebody.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down.
Hey, exit.
Now it's Tannehill. They will find Davis. That's complete. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Hey, Orbit.
Back to throw, Tannehill. He's going to launch this thing way downfield.
Hey, we can hit the buy station right here, y'all.
With 9 seconds now showing on the clock. He was trying to get it to A.J. Brown that time. And it's 3rd and 4.
Oh, the loadout.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike to 59.
I'm pushing.
Throwing again is Tannehill. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So we have reached halftime here in what's an 8-point game. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime.
I ain't stopping. I got rocket launcher.
Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the 2nd half.
Let's go inside.
For the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Out the window right here. On me. Right here on me. All right, come on, let's go.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works.
I know y'all ain't go inside just to run back outside.
And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Look where they at.
So
they still on that roof.
We're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong
they on the ground now. They on the ground now.
Is a hybrid type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley, and he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for
They're coming back towards us. They're coming back towards us.
Go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
You a Nate builder?
Hey, Charlie. Ready?
On first down, it's Tannehill. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Logan Ryan. Now, I know it's an emotional game, Charles. You can't do that.
And when you get into your film sessions and you argue your case with your coaches, that's exactly what they say at the end. You just can't do it. It costs your team.
So they jumped on the left side of that line.
And you know when you're at the end spot, you are like in the starting blocks, waiting for the pistol to fire and go, and he jumped a little bit too early.
Now they'll run it with Cohen. Bringing him down defensively, Jayon Brown.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz.
Man, who walked in there and
what makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow.
Man, this man did not get shot up at all.
To cover and not be deterred by anything else.
It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. From the gun, Murray. And able to find Kirk complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A well-executed 22-yard gain. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to.
He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Max Williams, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cardinals push further out in front. The extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
And unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off.
Out of all people, he told you to jump out there like that.
Here right side, he hauls it in. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Give him 16 yards there, a Tennessee first down.
Here we go, here we go. 8, read. Come on, 6-6, pull it high. You better be ready. Don't be scared of it. Big grip, big grip.
On first. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
I'll do that with me, bro.
Over the middle, it's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 40.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some boxing, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
Again, it's Barkley. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here.
Bravo. You can't block me. You can't block me.
From the red zone now, Tannehill. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Hey, watch out, Shaw. There's 2 niggas on you.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Get ready, weapon.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill.
Ah, they got me.
Completes it to Davis. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. They'll get 9 there. That sets him up better for 3rd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention.
Go over there and cut that light on.
Scramble drill. So
Go all the way to the
adjusting
door.
route, finding
cut
open
that light
space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Get him. Get him. Get him. Ready.
Tannehill going to throw on 3rd and 1. And it'll be intercepted.
I don't know why y'all keep landing these wild spots anyway, man.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the
Yeah,
football
bro.
back. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at the 20. They'll start with a give to Cohen. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. On 2nd down, here's Murray. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
He trashed me, though.
Despite the lead here in the 4th, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. And he'll be stopped here well short of the 1st down at the 24-yard line. They'll get 6 there on the run, but it brings up 4th down. Here comes the Cardinals punter now. He's been terrific so far. He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And no return here. Where will they spot him? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken.
That definitely sounded like it was downstairs, bro. You making that man stay
back up starting to warm up a little bit over on the sideline.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Tannehill. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Here's Tannehill. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. I don't know. He had to be pretty quick with his fingers to start and stop after the ball hit the ground. I'm giving him some credit.
Well, I'm thinking about the mental focus, you know?
Yeah.
The mental focus of the whole
that's
thing.
true.
Got to stay with it.
That's true. Here's Brett Kern now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Ready to go with their next drive.
Well, you going the wrong way, though,
Cardinal offense. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but
maybe you start
thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs to keep up with your theme there, playing keep away. First downs, they can't touch the ball.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Again, it's Cohen. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Man, y'all can go buy one of us back right here.
Now Cohen, and he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity.
From
where we sit, it's actually frustration. Not a good play.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
To the left.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
My God.
On 2nd down now, it's Cohen. And he is going to get this close to the first down markers. He's brought down at the Titans' 38.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
He's on the side of what?
Give me some.
So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. They try again.
Who was that?
And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground.
Oh, he threw 4 up there?
Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, running with Cohen. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. He was close to flirting with that sideline, but able to stay in bounds like you know his coach wants him to do and keep that clock moving.
Isn't it funny that we're watching this play when we had that discussion just yesterday about this? What do you do in this scenario? What do you know, what's your mindset? It appeared to me that he'd totally forgotten that he needed to stay in bounds, and then the last second, oh no, I better get down, and he ended up doing the right.
Now you need to pull that weapon out. Pull that weapon out. Pull that weapon out.
Tariq Cohen.
Pull the weapon out. Shoot.
Touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Cardinals push further out in front. The PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Set, ready? 90 Wolf. We own it. We own it.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
Down. 60 outlaw.
All day, just like that. Just like that.
So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals, and it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for the Cards, the win moves them a couple games over 500 now at 7-5. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for Tennessee, it's a tough one to swallow as they drop back to 8-4 on the year. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Jaguars in Jacksonville. And for Charles Davis and our entire